Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. The Peanut Airdrop scam, the Peanut the Squirrel Saga-Inspired web page tricks visitors into participating in a crypto giveaway scam. Weaxor Ransomware encrypts files and then demands a ransom for their decryption. And BlackZluk Ransomware may distribute its payload files on social media and file sharing services. The Peanut Airdrop scam is a cryptocurrency scam that exploits popular meme coins and the trust that many crypto users place in new projects. Inspired by viral internet icons like Doge and Harambe, the fake project promotes itself as an ERC-based token called Peanut the Squirrel, P-E-A-N-U-T, through a fraudulent website, airdroppeanut.com. This scam lures victims with promises of airdrop tokens, but instead it activates a cryptocurrency drainer to steal funds directly from users' wallets. Therefore, it's vital for crypto users to understand how scams like this operate, recognize the warning signs, and protect themselves from becoming the next victim. How the Peanut Airdrop scam works? The scam revolves around a fake airdrop event promoted through airdroppeanut.com. This deceptive website pretends to give away PEANUT tokens to attract unsuspecting investors. The website encourages visitors to connect their cryptocurrency wallets, claiming that will allow them to participate in the airdrop of Peanut the Squirrel tokens. However, once a user connects their wallet, the site triggers a cryptocurrency drainer, a malicious tool that transfers the victim's cryptocurrency to the scammer's account without the user's consent or knowledge. Although the project seems legitimate on the surface, with branding inspired by well-known internet icons, it is nothing more than a well-crafted scheme to lure in crypto holders and drain their assets. Crypto scam trends. Meme coins have become fertile ground for these scams. With names that tap into online culture and nostalgia, scammers create tokens and projects that mimic the appeal of successful meme coins like Dogecoin. Peanut the Squirrel follows this pattern, attempting to engage users with promises of community, financial rewards, and the chance to join a growing trend. By combining these factors with the lure of an airdrop event, the scammers behind Peanut the Squirrel have crafted a scheme designed to reach a large audience and exploit their interest in cryptocurrency. Red flags to identify the Peanut Airdrop scam. Users can watch for several warning signs to help identify scams like the Peanut Airdrop, suspicious URLs and domains. The scam operates through a phony site, which is not associated with any verified cryptocurrency exchange or wallet provider. Users should always verify URLs and check for any inconsistencies that could indicate a scam. Requests to connect wallets. Legitimate airdrops rarely require users to connect their wallets to unknown websites. Prompts to connect a wallet without clear information on the project or its team are red flags that something is amiss. Lack of transparency. Peanut claims to be community-focused, but offers no credible team, project roadmap, or partnership details. Scams often avoid transparency to prevent users from verifying their legitimacy. Unusual pressure to act quickly. Scammers often create a false sense of urgency, pushing users to connect wallets immediately to claim rewards. Users should be cautious of any offers that seem too good to be true or pressure them into immediate action. Consequences of the Peanut Airdrop scam. Those who fall victim to the peanut airdrop scam may experience the following: financial loss. The cryptocurrency drainer quickly transfers funds from the victim's wallet to the scammer's account, resulting in immediate loss. Victims have little to no recourse in recovering their funds, as cryptocurrency transactions are generally irreversible. Compromised wallet security. Scams like this may leave victims' wallets vulnerable to further attacks. In some cases, scammers can also exploit connected wallets to monitor future transactions and potentially initiate additional fraudulent withdrawals. Identity theft and privacy risk. By connecting their wallets, users might inadvertently share sensitive information that could expose them to future scams or identity theft attempts. How to protect yourself from airdrop scams like Peanut the Squirrel? To avoid scams like the Peanut airdrop, it's essential to stay informed and cautious when interacting with new cryptocurrency projects. Always verify sources. Only engage with airdrops promoted through official channels or reputable exchanges. Avoid connecting wallets to unverified websites, even if the project appears legitimate on the surface. Check for project transparency. Legitimate projects are usually transparent about their teams, goals, and development roadmaps. If these details are missing or vague, it's a red flag. Use a reputable malware remediation tool. A strong malware tool is crucial for detecting and blocking malicious sites and preventing unauthorized wallet access. These tools help ensure that you only interact with safe platforms and can alert you to potential risks before they compromise your security. By remaining vigilant and employing robust security tools, users can reduce their risk of falling victim to crypto scams like the Peanut airdrop scam and keep their digital assets safe. Weaxor Ransomware is a dangerous malware variant that targets user data by encrypting files and demanding payment in exchange for a decryption tool. This ransomware works by locking victims out of their important files and pressuring them to comply with ransom demands to regain access. Weaxor's ransom note provides detailed instructions on how to communicate with the attackers and initiate the ransom payment, making it a significant threat to both individuals and businesses. How Weaxor Ransomware works? Once Weaxor infiltrates a system, it scans for a range of file types, including documents, images, videos, and other valuable data. After identifying these files, Weaxor encrypts them, rendering them inaccessible. The affected files are typically renamed with a unique extension, signaling to the victim that the data is locked and unavailable without a decryption tool. After encryption, Weaxor drops a ransom note on the infected system. The note informs the victim that their files have been encrypted and that to recover them, they must obtain a decryption tool from the attackers. It includes specific instructions on how to contact the attackers by downloading the Tor browser and accessing a provided link to their page. Additionally, the note lists 2 email addresses for further communication: lazylazy@tuda.com and help.serviceatanch.no. In a calculated move to encourage trust, the ransom note offers victims the chance to decrypt up to 3 files with a maximum size of 5 megabytes each for free. This gesture is designed to reassure victims that the decryption tool works and to incentivize them to pay the ransom. However, the note specifically excludes databases and backups from this free decryption offer, likely because these files are often critical and highly valuable to businesses, making them more willing to pay for their restoration. How Weaxor ransomware spreads. Weaxor ransomware utilizes multiple methods to infiltrate systems. Here are some of the primary ways it spreads. Phishing emails. Phishing emails with malicious attachments or links are used to deliver Weaxor. These emails often appear legitimate, prompting recipients to click a link or open an attachment, which then installs the ransomware on their device. Malicious downloads. Users attempting to download free software, pirated content, or even fake software updates from untrusted sources may inadvertently install Weaxor. These files can carry the ransomware as part of the package, silently infecting the system once open. Exploiting system vulnerabilities. Weaxor can also gain access by exploiting vulnerabilities in outdated software or unpatched operating systems. Attackers use these vulnerabilities to bypass security protections and install the ransomware. Compromise Remote Desktop Protocol, RDP. Weaxor may spread through weakly protected RDP connections. Attackers may use weak or compromised login credentials to access systems remotely, manually deploying the ransomware once inside. The risks and consequences of Weaxor ransomware. Falling victim to Weaxor ransomware can have devastating effects on anyone. Here are the main risks associated with this malware: data encryption and loss. The primary impact of Weaxor ransomware is the encryption of important files. Victims may permanently lose their data if they do not pay the ransom or if they are unable to recover their files through other means. Financial loss. Weaxor demands payment in cryptocurrency, which is often costly and non-refundable. Paying the ransom carries no guarantee that the attackers will provide a working decryption tool, making the decision to pay highly risky. Operational downtime. For businesses, the loss of access to essential files can disrupt daily operations, leading to downtime, lost revenue, and a damaged reputation. Recovering from a ransomware attack often involves time-consuming efforts to restore data, and in some cases, it may not be possible to recover all affected files. Privacy and security concerns. Ransomware infections can expose private information if attackers access sensitive data. Even if files remain encrypted, the breach itself raises security concerns and potential compliance issues. How to remove Weaxor ransomware. Removing Weaxor manually is challenging, as the ransomware can embed itself deeply within the system, leaving behind residual files. The safest way to eliminate Weaxor ransomware and its components is by using a reputable malware remediation tool. Such tools are designed to perform a full system scan, detect ransomware and related malware, and remove it without risking further damage to your files or device. If you have a file backup, it would be far better to restore the encrypted data using that than paying for the decryption tool. Don't forget to always keep copies of your sensitive data on a cloud or an offline hard drive. How to protect yourself from Weaxor ransomware and similar threats. To reduce the risk of ransomware attacks like Weaxor, it's important to follow good security practices and use reliable protective tools. Here are key steps to stay safe. Be cautious with email attachments. Avoid opening attachments or clicking links from unsolicited emails. Always verify the sender's legitimacy before engaging with any email content. Download software from trusted sources. Stick to official and verified websites for software downloads, and avoid downloading pirated or unverified content, which is often bundled with malware. Regularly update software. Keep your operating system and applications up to date. Installing the latest patches helps close vulnerabilities that ransomware can exploit. Use a reputable malware remediation tool. Protecting your system with a trusted malware tool is essential to defend against ransomware like Weaxor. These tools continuously monitor for suspicious behavior, detect potential threats, and prevent malware from infiltrating your system. By using a reliable malware solution, you can safeguard your data from ransomware and other evolving threats. By staying vigilant and using robust security measures, you can reduce your risk of ransomware infections and protect your critical data from malicious attacks. The BlackZluk Ransomware is a dangerous infection that infiltrates systems, encrypts important files, and demands payment in exchange for decryption. This ransomware targets individuals and businesses alike, locking victims out of their data and pressuring them to comply with ransom demands to regain access. Understanding how BlackZluk spreads, operates, and the specific warning signs can help users avoid this destructive malware. How BlackZluk ransomware works? Once BlackZluk ransomware infects a system, it searches for various file types, including documents, images, videos, and more, encrypting them and adding the .blackzluk extension to each file. A document named report.docs would appear as report.docs.blackzluk after encryption, indicating that it has been compromised. Victims cannot access these encrypted files without a decryption tool, which the attackers claim they will provide after payment. After encrypting the files, BlackZluk ransomware drops a ransom note on the victim system with an intimidating message. Hello, my dear friend. Do not scan the files with antivirus in any case. In case of data loss, the consequences are yours. Your data is encrypted. The note indicates that the attack and consequently the file encryption happened because of a vulnerability in the victim's security. Victims are urged not to scan their files with antivirus software, implying that doing so could result in data loss. This warning is meant to discourage victims from seeking other methods of data recovery, pressuring them instead to pay the ransom to obtain the decryption key. How BlackZluk ransomware spreads? The BlackZluk ransomware can infiltrate systems through various channels, including payload droppers. BlackZluk ransomware may use a payload dropper to launch the malicious script on the victim's device. Once executed, this dropper downloads and installs the ransomware, initiating the encryption process. Payload droppers are often delivered through phishing emails, deceptive websites, or malicious attachments. Social media and file sharing platforms. The ransomware may also spread through social media and file sharing services by embedding the malware in files that appear safe or interesting. Attackers exploit users' trust to encourage downloads, which then infect the system. Bundled with freeware, BlackZluk may also hide within seemingly legitimate freeware. Free programs can be bundled with hidden malware, including ransomware. Users who download these programs without careful verification may unknowingly invite BlackZluk into their systems. Phishing emails. Attackers often send phishing emails that contain links to malicious sites or attachments with the ransomware payload. Once the user clicks the link or downloads the attachment, BlackZluk is installed and begins encrypting files. The risks and consequences of BlackZluk ransomware. Falling victim to BlackZluk can have severe consequences. Here are the primary risks associated with this ransomware: data loss and encryption. The most immediate impact of BlackZluk is the encryption of crucial files, rendering them inaccessible. Without a backup or decryption key, victims risk losing essential data permanently. Financial pressure. The ransom demand can be costly, requiring victims to pay in cryptocurrency to obtain the decryption tool. However, paying the ransom offers no guarantee that the attackers will honor their promise, leaving victims financially burdened and without their data. Operational downtime. For businesses, the loss of access to critical files can halt operations, resulting in downtime, financial losses, and potential reputational damage. Recovery can be time-consuming and costly, even if backups are available. Security and privacy concerns. The presence of ransomware like BlackZluk ransomware can indicate other security vulnerabilities. Attackers may have accessed sensitive information, raising concerns about data privacy and potential misuse. How to remove BlackZluk ransomware? Attempting to remove BlackZluk ransomware manually can be risky, as residual files may allow the ransomware to reappear. To completely and safely eliminate BlackZluk, it is recommended to use a reputable malware remediation tool. These tools can scan the system thoroughly, detect the ransomware and related components, and safely remove them without risking further harm. It is highly advised to recover encrypted data from a backup instead of paying for a decryption tool if a backup is available. Always ensure that copies of your important data are stored on a cloud service or an offline hard drive. How to protect yourself from BlackZluk Ransomware and similar threats? To avoid ransomware attacks like BlackZluk Ransomware, it's important to adopt strong security practices. Be cautious with downloads. Avoid downloading freeware or software from unreliable sources. Always verify the legitimacy of software providers before installation. Stay alert with email attachments. Avoid opening attachments or clicking links from unknown or unsolicited emails. Verify the sender's information before engaging with any email content. Use strong security software. A reputable malware remediation tool is essential for identifying and preventing ransomware. These tools monitor for suspicious behavior, block threats, and protect your system from malware. By using trusted security software, you can reduce your risk of ransomware and keep your data safe. By remaining vigilant and employing robust cybersecurity measures, you can protect your system from BlackZluk Ransomware and similar ransomware threats, safeguarding your valuable files from encryption and extortion attempts.
You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like Spy Hunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. Spy Hunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. Spy Hunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the Spy Hunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. Spy Hunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download Spy Hunter today. Thanks for watching.